Man, LinkedIn is unlike any other platform. It's an inbound lead machine. And the cool thing about LinkedIn is that the buyers are so sophisticated. There's no way around it. Your profile acts as your pseudo landing page. And if you're DMing people with a profile that's not really damn good, you're not going to get good results because your prospect is going to check your profile before even replying to you. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to craft the perfect LinkedIn profile. Currently on LinkedIn, just inbound, I'm booking at least 5 sales calls a week for myself. Another client I took from a completely dead LinkedIn profile to 32 calls booked in 40 days for their agency, and a huge foundational piece of why I was able to do that and why I'm able to book a bunch of calls off LinkedIn is the profile. You gotta have that in check. And today I'm gonna show you how. Let's jump into it. So the first foundational element you need in place is your profile picture. It's crazy how many people mess this up. They have their corded headphones in with their iPhone 11C and they take a little picture in their dirty kitchen with all these dishes behind them. You need to look professional. Incredibly important, but not too professional. Okay, don't have a suit and tie on, but just look good. And we're gonna go through my profile here in a second and I'll show you. You wanna be smiling, but not too wide, okay? You don't wanna be too enthusiastic, which shows eagerness and desperation potential. I mean, that's what prospects are gonna think if you're smiling like this. Okay. You want to look professional, but not too professional. Like you could either have a solid color, a wall, you could edit it, some kind of nice view. You want to, basically what you're doing through your profile picture and the rest of your profile is you are building trust with prospects as a competent, high status person. And you want your profile picture obviously to reflect that. Last thing for profile picture, you want to make sure that the colors of your picture, specifically your background, mesh with your banner. Okay. So if your banner's red, you don't want a blue background in your profile picture. I like to have the same color so it meshes right in. The overarching color of my banner is the same color as the background of my profile picture. You can see here, this is what my profile picture looks like in my banner. Very slight smile or smirk. I'm Montclair. I'm wearing the same jacket and you can see how well this meshes with my banner. Next, your banner. You want your banner to mesh with your profile picture, just like we said. The next thing you want to do is you want to call your audience out and tell them about the results they get in working with you. And optional here, you could also have a CTA. I highly recommend this. The more CTAs you have layered in your profile, in your tagline, in your banner, in your about, in your featured experiences, the more likely someone is to book a call with you or to take the desired action that you want them to take. And you want to make sure obviously that your banner looks professional and well made. You know, don't hire someone from Sri Lanka for $2 an hour to design your banner. Get it done professionally. And actually, if you need it done professionally, feel free to hit me up. I have a guy I can connect you with who does great banners for $100. So feel free. Here's my banner. So it looks professional. It's well done. CTA right here. And it flows very well with my profile picture and it plays off my tagline. Cool. So the third aspect that you need in your LinkedIn profile is a really good tagline. And this right here is make or break, because before people even click on your profile, they're going to read your tagline. So you need to have a really good tagline. And here's how. First thing you want to do is repeat your phrasing in your banner. As you can see here, book 5 to 10 sales calls a week on LinkedIn. Okay. You want these to play off each other really well, and feel free to just have it be the same exact thing. Next, you want to call out your audience. Who do you work with? Founders, agency owners, SaaS companies, coaches, consultants, recruiters. You want to call out your audience here. You could see that I don't really do that because I work with a wide variety of people, agency owners, coaches, and consultants. So if you work with a more narrow niche, calling out your audience and speaking directly to them is always a good idea. Next, you want to have powerful, condensed social proof. So a little phrase that packs a massive punch. Typically 3 to 6 words that when someone reads it, they're like, oh shit, this person is incredibly competent and they know what they're doing at a high level and they could potentially help me out. So for me, I put $3.4 million plus in organic sales. Okay, someone reads that and they're like, whoa, he's made over $3.4 million in organic sales. He's promising, hey, I could help you book 5 to 10 sales calls a week on LinkedIn. This person is incredibly competent and they could help me out. The last thing you want that I would highly recommend here, it is optional at the end of the day, but I would recommend you have a CTA. So what's the desired action that you want your prospect to take? Do you want them to sign up for your email list? Do you want them in your Facebook group? Do you want them a book a call with you. You could see I do that right there at the end of my taglines. Schedule a LinkedIn consultation with me. I have the little hand arrow right here that tells you exactly where to book. And then boom, you have the book an appointment button right here. Next section is featured. This is where you display your social proof. Visuals work really well. And the thing about social proof is you're building trust with your prospects here. Okay, what are the best results you got your prospects in the shortest amount of time? Visual proof is always a great thing to add here. I mean, I like adding pictures, screenshots, video testimonials, case studies, anything visual you can use to reinforce the fact that you really did this. You're not BSing. You're really about that life and you really got the results that you said you got. You want to use numbers for skimmability here. So 19 days, I got $74,624 in sales for this e-com company. Make that a theme throughout your whole profile too. Use numbers, dates, bullet points, make your profile extremely skimmable and easy to read. Use line breaks as well. Vary the length of your sentences, short sentence, long sentence, medium sentence, and so on. Okay, don't just have a big block of text like a lot of people have. It's just boring. You want your prospects to actually read your profile. All right, so don't make it boring for them. Make it as easy as possible for them to do that. You can see in my profile, I have 2 pieces of social proof here. I'm gonna actually add a couple more, but really good results, 42K in 28 days for LinkedIn lead client, right? Using numbers, using dates, using the name of my actual coaching offer here, calling out, using the name of my client and being specific in terms of what results I got my client Terrence and my next client here. So we booked 37 sales calls in a month for Communitize, which is an agency that builds and manages communities for creators. You can see I put the screenshot of the text I got from Noah here, the co-founder, results here, timeline, short, quick explanation. Okay, so the more the merrier. If you have 5 pieces of social proof, that's better than 1, which is better than 2, which is better than 4. The more the merrier here, but make sure you have your strongest pieces of social proof right here in featured. Next, your about section. Okay, this is incredibly important as well. You want to give people a quick little backstory in terms of who you are and how you got to where you are, but then you want to get into your pitch. Call out your prospects. Who do you work with? List the benefits of how you help them and how your agency, coaching program, consulting actually works, and then any kind of results that you've gotten your clients, right? Play off that social proof and feature and experiences. You could recycle the same social proof in different sections on your LinkedIn profile. Perfectly fine. And make it skimmable, okay? Dates, numbers, bullets, quotes, parentheses, anything to make it easy for a prospect to skim through your profile in 30 seconds and basically understand 80 to 90% of what you like to communicate to them. And then you want to make a value first pitch with powerful social proof. So I love to end my about section with a pitch, right? Book a call with me here. After I built up my offer and my authority throughout my whole about section, I make a pitch, I include the link. Unfortunately, you can't have hyperlinks, so a prospect can't just click your link in your about section and go to your calendar, your email list, or whatever. So you just do the next best thing, which is just including the link in there. And if they actually want to click that, they'll just copy and paste it into their URL bar and they'll be able to take the desired action you want them to take. I can't explain to you how many DMs I've gotten where I check the profile of the person who DMs me and the profile just sucks. A good profile versus a bad profile or even a mediocre profile will make or break your content and your DM outreach. So make sure to take what you learned and actually apply it to your profile, and guaranteed instantly you're going to book more calls from your LinkedIn DMs and you're going to sign more clients, which is at the end of the day what I want you to do. So subscribe if you're on YouTube, like this video, comment if you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever the case may be. Follow me, shoot me an email, ty@tyfrankel.com. I help agency owners, coaches, consultants book 5 to 10 calls a week on LinkedIn through inbound and outbound DMs. So thank you so much for watching. Go build up your LinkedIn profile, go sign those clients.